Golly, with you guys to Chashua Big Dog back with another one take review. Just finished the anime Rent a Girlfriend. And I have thoughts. You know what I'm saying? One of my partners recommended this to me. He was like, yo, it says it's one of the best anime. Well, he says the best new anime that he's seen this year. And I was like, alright, okay. And it's a rom-com, and you guys know, well, I don't know, this is my anime audience, so maybe they don't know. But I love like romantic comedy. Second favorite like genre and everything. So I love watching rom-coms. But I love watching rom-coms when they're done well. This wasn't one of them. Like, this anime for me just, it didn't work. Essentially, it's about this kid named Kazuya who rents a girlfriend. Finds out like she gets like good reviews, feels played that she's like putting on the act as his girlfriend. Yet he hired her to pretend to be his girlfriend. He feels played that she's really good at acting. You know what I'm saying? Gets mad at her, but a situation arises in which she has to like stay with him until the time's up. You know, and it's just like, yeah, you go on dates. You know what I'm saying? Just you basically flying out to people or whatever. But he can't really do that because he don't want his friends to know. So, but this is where things like kind of like goes into like a downward spiral. He goes to visit his grandmother, and while visiting his grandmother, she tells his grandmother that, hey, this is well, I'm his girlfriend. That pretty much like sinks things because not only is his grandma in the hospital, but her grandmother is in the hospital, in which she's trying to keep her that she's a rental girlfriend away from. So now they have to pretend to fake this whole relationship for their grandparents. Not only that, he still has to pay her for this. But like I think my biggest issue with the anime overall, and like this, that pretty much just like sets everything else into motion. Like the lies, and they come to find out they go to the same college, and like their friends end up friends have to find out that like, oh, she's his girlfriend, but they're not actually dating. It's just like the rental thing. So every time something happens, he has to pay her to like, hey, you gotta be my girlfriend, and like the guy dives into so many. He's a pathological liar. Like, and I think that's probably my biggest issue with the show. It's like rom-coms are too big exaggerated. You know what I'm saying? Because they exaggerate love, they exaggerate a lot of different things. But like everything on this is exaggerated to 10 because like everybody always see each other just in the most random places to where it would just make for bad situations. Now he just got dumped by his old girlfriend, which he only dated for a month. You know what I'm saying? But like he had never had a girl before that. So you know how people, when they never had a girl before and they get dumped, they kind of feel super sad. They vulnerable. They willing to, you know, and they think like, oh, this was the person for me. You know, because they haven't been in any other relationship. They don't know nothing else. So somebody showed them the slightest bit of attention. It's like they get clingy. So he got clingy with his runner girlfriend, and he put her into a situation. And so I think, like I said, I think my biggest issue is probably the way it's exaggerated to like 10, and the fact that like the characters aren't that likable. His great ex-girlfriend Mommy, not the likable. The most likable character in the show is Mizuhara, the runner girlfriend. I feel like she's just put in a position, and I'm just like, Kazuya is I'm going to say a terrible human being, but in certain regards, yeah, the guy's a stalker. Like he's like I said, he's a pathological liar, and I'm just like, bro, I don't feel sorry for you. Like there's so many situations where I'm just like, bro, you could end this like right now. You know what I'm saying? And like the little bit of pain that you would have to go through, or some people have to go like indulge for a little bit, is a lot easier than what you're doing. And I get that's the purpose of the show though, is to like him to like dig himself in bigger and bigger and bigger holes. But by the end of the show, like the 12 episodes, I don't feel like anything's resolved. I'm just like, this is just as bad as it was at the beginning. Well, this is worse. Like, and it felt just like, hey, you gotta come back for season 2, and I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna get somebody to tell me what actually happens when this guy like gets his mind and his head on straight and just realizes like this isn't what it do. Because I didn't like him. Like I didn't like he rarely ever did something where you just like, yeah, this is this. Okay, I can root for you. No, he would always do the wrong thing. Like he had no guts. Like could stand up for himself. Like there was. He has no redeeming factors, and I'm like, this is the person that's supposed to carry me through this show. My biggest thing with shows is always the same thing, no matter whether it's anime, or it's just television, whether it's movies, it doesn't matter. My story can be subpar, I bet. But if you got good characters and you land the ending, I'm there with you. I didn't have any characters. It was Mizuhara was one, and one of his best friends, I think his name was Kage, something like that. Like that was it. And like Kage was not. He was on like 2 episodes, really. You know what I'm saying? He was like he had like a prominent role. So like that was it. Other than him, other than them two, I'm just like, bro. Everybody else in here is like terrible. Like they're using people and like people. I don't know, man. Nobody can be straightforward. It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those when I was watching it. I got toward the end. I think I was on like episode 8 or 9. I was just like, I want to turn it off, but like, I just gotta finish it just to see. Maybe they pull some shit out their ass in the end. You know what I'm saying? The show ends up being good. They didn't. They didn't pull. The only thing they put out their ass was some shit. Like, I guess you're right. Cause yeah, that's what I asked for. But like, so like, it didn't work, and left a bad taste in my mouth. If I'm being real, like I said, rom-coms are one of my specialties. This was not one done well. It's just my personal opinion. I don't know what how everybody else feel about it. You know, but I would like to know. Let me know what you thought about Rent a Girlfriend down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys are staying safe out there, and your boy will catch up with y'all later. Peace.